choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, December 8th, 2024. Today in history, 16 years ago today, China lost Hu Xianglin, a pioneering figure in chemical engineering and fuel technology. As the founder of China's refining technology, he played a vital role in advancing petrochemical technology. Hu led key scientific developments, addressing major gaps in China's petroleum and petrochemical sectors. His contributions have had a lasting impact, shaping China's scientific and technological progress. Welcome to today's Qingchao Morning News. Let's start with political updates.
South Korea's ruling party opposes impeachment of Yoon Suk-yeol. On December 5, South Korea's ruling National Power Party held a plenary meeting and decided to oppose the impeachment of President Yoon Suk-yeol. This followed the opposition's filing of an impeachment motion against Yoon in the National Assembly. Earlier, on the evening of December 3, President Yoon issued an emergency speech at the Yongsan presidential office, declaring emergency martial law, which was lifted 6 hours later. On December 4, multiple opposition parties initiated the impeachment motion against the president. Biden pardons son Hunter. According to reports from Washington, U.S. President Biden recently signed a pardon order to prevent his son Hunter from facing prison for illegal gun possession and tax crimes. Biden had previously pledged not to intervene in Hunter's criminal case. Hunter, 54, is Biden's only living son. In June, he was found guilty of 3 felony counts related to unlawful firearm possession while under substance abuse. He also pleaded guilty to 9 charges related to tax crimes in September. Under the U.S. Constitution, the president has the authority to pardon individuals who violate federal laws. Biden is not the first president to pardon family members. Clinton pardoned his half-brother Roger Clinton for drug-related crimes in 2001, and Trump pardoned his daughter Ivanka's father-in-law, Charles Kushner, in 2020 for tax evasion and other crimes. Germany commits €650 million in military aid to Ukraine. According to comprehensive news from Kyiv, on December 2, German Chancellor Scholz made a surprise visit to Kyiv, where he held talks with President Zelensky. At a press conference, Scholz announced that Germany would provide an additional €650 million in arms to Ukraine, with delivery scheduled for this month. Scholz emphasized that Russia must not be allowed to impose peace on Ukraine in any negotiations. He stressed that for a fair, just, and lasting peace, Kyiv must maintain the greatest autonomy. Germany is Ukraine's second-largest arms supplier, following only the United States. Indonesia plans to acquire nuclear tech from US and Russia. According to news from Jakarta, the Deputy Minister of National Development Planning of Indonesia recently revealed that the country is in talks with the United States and Russia to explore acquiring technology for developing nuclear power plants. Indonesia aims to start operating these plants by 2036 to reduce its reliance on fossil fuels. Currently, Indonesia, with a population of 275 million, depends on coal for over half of its energy needs, while clean energy sources like hydropower account for less than 15%. The government plans to attract foreign investment to add over 75 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity in the next 15 years. However, Indonesia's location in the Pacific Rim's volcanic and seismic belt, prone to frequent earthquakes, poses significant challenges for building nuclear power plants. Intel CEO forced to resign. According to Bloomberg News, Intel CEO Henry Kissinger was recently forced to resign after talks with the board regarding the company's efforts to regain market share and close the gap with Nvidia. The conflict reportedly escalated during this period, although details of the dispute remain undisclosed. Currently, Intel CFO Zinsner and Executive Vice President Holthaus are serving as temporary co-COOs. Gelsinger, who started at Intel as a teenager, left in 2009 to lead VMware before returning to Intel in 2021. Upon his return, he pledged to restore Intel's leadership in chip manufacturing, an area where the company had lost ground to rivals like TSMC. Osaka evacuates homeless amid crisis. According to Kyodo News, since December, Osaka, Japan, has accelerated its city beautification efforts, focusing on cracking down on prostitution and cleaning up slums. The Nishinari district, which has the largest homeless population, is the main target. Osaka authorities have enforced eviction orders, fenced off areas, and removed all the homeless. Police mobile teams were dispatched to prevent riots during the cleanup. From 1961 to 2008, Nishinari experienced 24 worker riots, often due to dissatisfaction with foremen and poor working conditions. The current relocation measures aim to ensure safety ahead of the Osaka Expo. The authorities also plan to redevelop the area in the future. Brain rot, named Oxford's 2024 Word of the Year. According to the New York Times, Oxford University Press, publisher of the Oxford English Dictionary, selected brain rot as this year's trending word. It refers to cognitive decline, particularly due to excessive consumption of trivial online content. The term first appeared in Henry David Thoreau's 1854 collection Walden. Today, it is commonly used by young people on social media to describe mental degeneration. Usage of brain rot has surged by 230% in the past year.
According to Global Financial News, the South Korea Composite Index recently fell 1.97% at the opening. KB Financial Group dropped nearly 4%, while Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix fell by over 2%. That's all for today's Qingchao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.